ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। I have no power to speak and no power to remain silent. I have no power to beg and no power to give. I have no power to live and no power to die. I have no power to acquire an empire and wealth, thereby disturbing the mind. I have no power to gain understanding of divine knowledge. I have no power to find a way of escape from the world. In whose hand the power is, let him use and see. He alone has the power in his hands. He watches over all. O Nanak, in his eyes no one is high or low. ਰਾਤੀ ਰੁੱਤੀ ਥਿੱਤੀ ਵਾਰ ਪਵਨ ਪਾਣੀ ਅਗਨੀ ਪਾਤਾਲ ਤਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਰਤ ਥਾਪ ਰੱਖੀ ਧਰਮਸਾਲ ਤਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੀ ਜੁਗਤ ਕੇ ਰੰਗ ਤਿਨ ਕੇ ਨਾਮ ਅਨੇਕ ਅਨੰਤ ਕਰਮੀ ਕਰਮੀ ਹੋਏ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸੱਚਾ ਆਪ ਸੱਚਾ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਤਿੱਥੇ ਸੋਨ ਪੰਚ ਪਰਵਾਨ ਨਦਰੀ ਕਰਮ ਪਵੇ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨ ਕੱਚ ਪਕਾਈ ਉਥੇ ਪਾਈ ਨਾਨਕ ਗਾਇਆ ਜਾਪੇ ਜਾਈ nights and days, seasons, dates and days, wind, water, fire and nether regions. In the midst of these, he established the earth as a home for dharma, his meditation. Therein, he inhabited beings of various types and colors, whose names are countless and endless. They are judged by their deeds and actions. The Lord himself is true, and true is his court. There, in perfect grace and ease, shine the true ones, approved and accepted by his grace. Their heads are anointed with mark of grace, grace from the merciful Lord. The ripe and unripe, the good and the bad, all shall there be judged. O Nanak, on reaching there, you will see this. Taram khand ka eho taram, gyan khand ka akho karam. केते पवन पानी वे संतर केते कान महेश केते बरमे काड़त कड़िए रूप रंग के वेश केतिया करम भूमि मेर केते केते तूप देश केते इंद चंद सूर केते केते मंडल देश केते सिद्ध बुद्ध नाथ केते केते देवी वेश केते देव दानव मन केते केते रतन समुंद केतिया खानी केतिया बानी केते पात नरिंद केतिया सुरती सेवक केते नानक अंत न अंत. Such is the moral duty of the realm of righteousness or dharma. And now we speak of realm of spiritual wisdom. So many winds, waters and fire, so many Krishnas and Shivas, so many Brahmas in many forms of great beauty, adorned and dressed in many colors, numberless worlds, lands and fields where karma, the virtuous deeds, are performed. Numberless are the lessons to be learnt and countless instructions receivers. Many Indras, many moons and suns. Numberless are the starry and earthly regions. Many Siddhas and Buddhas, many Naths and so many forms of goddesses. So many deities and demons, many silent sages and many over many. Jewels born of oceans. So many are the ways of life. So many languages and so many dynasties of rulers. Many are the devotees of God and men of divine wisdom. So many selfless servants. O Nanak, his limit is limitless. Gyan khand mein gyan prachand, tithe naad binod kod anand. सरम खंड की बानी रूप तिथे काड़त कड़िए बहुत अनूप ताकियां गल्लां कथियां ना जाए जे को कहे पिछे पछताए तिथे कड़िए सुरत मत मन बुद्ध तिथे कड़िए सुरा सिदा की सुध. In the domain of the knowledge, divine spiritual wisdom shines, and there can be found many joyous sights and sounds. The sound current of the Naad vibrates there amidst the sounds and the sights of bliss. In the realm of humility, the word is beauty. Forms of incomparable beauty are fashioned there. Then comes spiritual achievements, where beauty guides and directs all speech, ecstatic and glorious beyond words to express. These things cannot be described. One who tries to speak of these shall regret the attempt. There the inner consciousness intellect and understanding of minds are molded. The consciousness of spiritual warriors and the siddhas, the beings of spiritual perfection, are all shaped there. करम खंड की बानी जोर, तिथे होर ना कोई होर, तिथे जोध महाबलसूर, तिनमें राम रहा भरपूर, तिथे सीतो सीता महिमा माए, ताके रूप न कथने जाए, नाओ मरे न ठागे जाए, जिनके राम वसे मन माहे, तिथे भगत वसे के लो, कर आनंद सच्चा मन सोए, सच खंड वसे निरंकार, कर कर वेखे नदर निहाल, तिथे खंड मंडल वर पंड, जेको कथे ता अंत न अंत, तिथे लो लो आकार, जिव जिव हुकम तिवे तिवकार, वेखे विगसे कर विचार, नानक कथना कररा सार. In the realm of the karma, the word is power. There is spiritual force in the language of these people, ruled and guided by the God's grace. No one else dwells there except the powerful warriors and the spiritual heroes. Within them, the spirit of the Almighty Lord remains totally fulfilled, imbued with the Lord's essence. There abides those who are fully sewn in the Lord's admiration. Myriads of Sita are there, cool and calm in their majestic glory. Their beauty cannot be described. In whose hearts the Lord abides do not die, nor can they be swindled. The devotees of many worlds dwell there. They celebrate, their minds are imbued with the true Lord. In the realm of truth abides the formless Lord. Watching his creation with merciful eyes, he brings fulfillment. There are limitless worlds upon worlds of his creation. As he commands, so they exist. They function according to his order. The Lord sees, watches over all, and contemplating the creation, he rejoices. O Nanak, to describe this is as hard as steel. जत पहाड़ा तीरज सन्यार, अहरन मत वेद हथियार, पौ खला अगन तपताओ, पांडा पाओ अमृत चिटाल, कड़िए शबद सच्ची टकसाल, जिनको नदर करम तिनकार, नानक नदरी नदर निहाल. Make continence thy furnace, patience thy goldsmith, understanding thy anvil, divine knowledge thy tools, God's fear thy bellows, practicing penance, tapa, by thy flames of fire, and Lord's love lies in thy pot within, which filter the nectar of God's name. Thus the divine word is cast in the true mint. Such is the karma of those upon whom he has cast his glance of the grace. O Nanak, the merciful Master with his grace uplift and exalt them. Sulok. पवन गुरु पानी पिता, माता तरत महत, दिवस रात दोए दाई दाया, खेले सगल जगत, चंगियाइयां बुरियाइयां, वाजे धर्म हदूर, करमी आपो आपनी, के नेड़े के दूर, जिन्नी नाम ते आया, गए मसक्कत काल, नानक ते मुख उजले, केती छुट्टी नाल. Slok. The air is the Guru, water is the father, earth the great mother, day and night are two male and female nurses in whose lap the entire world plays. Of God, of good deeds and bad deeds, the record is read out in the presence of Lord of Dharma. By their respective deeds, some shall be near him and some driven far from him. Those who have meditated on Nam, the name of the Lord, and departed after hard work by the sweat of their brows. O Nanak, their faces are radiant in the court of the Lord, and many are saved along with them. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह.